yeah, people, Bayern is now live in the UCL final facing PSG, and we're going to talk about their attack. It's physically better than any of the three attacking midfield goalkeeper, way better than PSG, and we hope Bayern wins the final, because I bought a Bayern jersey for tons of money, and I really don't want them to lose, so I can wear that jersey proudly on the street. I have bragging rights to my friends who like PSG, and yeah, let's talk about their deadliest attack in Europe. I think they'd have the best attack in Europe. So they have a few attacking play styles. This is attacking play style number 1. So Serge Gnabry and Ivan Perisic, they're the left mids or right mids, or you can say wingers. They push out wide, they charge in, maybe do some crosses, receive passes from like Thomas Muller, center mids from here, plays passes to like striker, the attacking midfielder, layoffs, through balls, a lot to do. This, like, playing like this makes them have, like, more wide place to develop their attacks, and it is overall a very good one. It's more traditional than the other play styles they use. Okay, on to the second play style. So, also talking about Serge Gnabry and Ivan Perisic, this arrow's not the best, but they usually come in here, about here, and then cut in, maybe shoot, maybe cut in, pass, maybe cut in, lay off, maybe cut in, pass, or through pass, receive, like, 1-2s here, like, they pass to Lewandowski, run up here, Lewandowski returns, and then shoot. Through balls from Cam, center mids, really, really good. More attacking choices from the wing and the striker. More shooting chances. Really, really good one. This is attack play style 3, which is on either side overload the opponents. So overload the sides to defenders. So if the opponent's playing like a 4-4-2, they can overload the right. At this side, it's the overload the opponent's right back and right center mid with 3 people or maybe 4. And then if that doesn't go as well, they pass it to the other side, maybe do some crosses, maybe put it back, and then center mids shoot. And on this side, a bit here, you might say there's some space, but no. The center mid right here is going to push back up and fill the space for like defensive uses. Really, really promising technique to attack. And, this is not the technique they use the most, but I think it's pretty effective. Really, really good. It's because you have 3 people facing 2 people on the left flank right here. You can also do it on the right flank with Joshua Kimmich and Thomas Muller, maybe even Lewandowski. Really, really good tactic. So now we're going to talk about the attacking players. Robert Lewandowski, goal machine, really good. Ivan Perisic, on loan from Inter Milan. Serge Gnabry, Thomas Muller, Kingsley Coman, and Philippe Coutinho, on loan from Barcelona. Alright, number 1, it's the goal machine. Robert Lewandowski from Poland. And he has stunning stats of more than 1 goals per match. Really, really good. Really great finishing, exceptional shooting, and a big guy with great heading, great run-twos, through passes, layoffs. Does some free kicks, direct ones. If they're like indirect crosses, he gets into the box, gets some headers, finishing really good. Penalty taker for Bayern, strikes those penalties, scores them in the back of the net, and he rarely does not find himself in position to score. He has marvelous positioning, knows where the ball's going to go, stands right there, waits for the chances, and score. Really, really good striker. Overall, one of the best strikers in Europe. Alright, the second one, it's Ivan Perisic from Croatia. So this guy's on loan from Inter Milan, which just lost the Europa League, I think a few days ago. But he's at loan in Bayern, doing really, really good. Great through ball passing. He could take free kicks, but he does not take them at Bayern. He could take free kicks, definitely. Likes to cut in, a bit like Serge Gnabry. Cut in, shoot, pass. Great at placing layoffs to fullbacks, strikers, blah, blah, blah. Can cross, pass, and long pass. Really, really good passing. And he has decent shooting from range and great finishing. Alright, next one is the guy who stirs up opponents. It's Serge Gnabry. He could be the most promising youngster of Bayern. Bayern and Germany this decade. Really, really promising. He can play at a lot of positions. Cam, left mid, left wing, right mid, right wing, second striker, even striker. Really, really good guy. Very versatile. Great dribbling, great pace, wonderful cut-in shooting, a bit like Coutinho, but his shots are less curl, more straight and fast and powerful. He could be a bit like Lewandowski, could finish goals, scores a lot of goals in big games, like the one in the semi-final against Lyon, scored 2 goals, really, really great. And I think he shoots more from long range than short range, and he's really good at long range shooting as well. Oh yeah, and then it's Thomas Muller. He's my favorite player in the Bundesliga. Really, really good. Really, really good finishing. Exceptional. Absolutely good. Why? Because he plays in a non-elegant way. He scores goals from different angles. Does not care how people look at him. He scores goals. That's what he does. He does incredible through and key passes, layoffs. Really, really good. He'll score goals from like tight angles, random places, finish. Oh God, this guy can finish from any place. And he can score in or out of the box because he plays in a non-elegant way. Doesn't care how people look at him. Just want to put the goal in. Just want to put the ball into the back of the net. Really, really great player. Has been pretty underrated, I guess. Not much people appreciate what he does. When he does not score goals, people don't think he's good, but he's actually doing like a lot of passing, a bit like a center mid, not very attacking. That's when people think he's not good, but behind, he's really, really good. Known as the Raumdeuter. And I think it means space interpreter. But he says it has no specific meaning. But it's really cool. Alright, next up we have the French youngster, Kingsley Coman. Really, really, really good pace and dribbling. A lot like Alphonso Davies. Could do great through passes. Cross is really good as well. Not very great passing. Pretty good. In the middle. Average. Likes to do layoffs of fullbacks like Joshua Kimmich. Alphonso Davies, really good. He is a speedy threat. Commonly used as a sub. Like Jamie Vardy at England. Used as a sub. And when the opponent has low strength, he comes in, charges in, and scores. This guy's a real threat when he's on the bench, but I don't think he's that much used as a starting 11. Alright, the last and final player of the forwards is Philippe Coutinho on loan from Barcelona. He can be deployed as a left wing, left mid, cam, even on the right flank, but that is not his favorite place. That is where he cannot do his favorite shooting. Oh, his famous cut-in shooting. Ooh, cuts in, scores with a tight angle near the post. curls it in. Really, really great. Terrific shooting, long range, great finisher. Great through and key passing, does a lot of layuffs. When if Bayern could play like a 3-2-4-1, he could be in the 4 in the middle alongside with Thomas Muller. Decent dribbling, but he's usually used as a sub, to substitute like Ivan Perisic. And then he switches places with Gnabry, and then he does his famous shooting. Oh boy. This guy is underrated at Barca, a bit like Antoine Griezmann right now. He has done pretty well at Bayern compared to Barcelona, where he legit flopped. But this guy, actually really, really good shooting. Top class. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe. And everyone, hope that Bayern wins the final. Don't let down our hopes, Bayern. If you're watching this video, win the Champions League for all the Bavarians out there. Cheers.